What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we're doing good cover, bad cover. The song we're doing is Just Like Heaven. Wow, The Cure. Classic, right? And the cover is by Dinosaur Jr. This is a band that I've heard of a zillion times, never checked out. Don't know if maybe there's something that I've heard of them, especially having lived in Boston for a while, so that was obviously where I had heard of them, playing with people up there. But I never checked them out, never got into them, any of that kind of thing. So this, to me at least, will be my first foray into them, even though it's a cover. But at least their sound or whatever. Maybe there's a song of theirs I've heard. It's totally possible. It's totally possible that I've heard something from them. That's what we're doing. Gonna find out if this is a good cover or a bad cover. Okay, the original group wrote The Cure, right? Wrote most of the song during recording sessions in southern France in 1987. Lyrics were written by Robert Smith, who drew inspiration from a past trip to the seashore with his future wife. Smith's memories on the trip formed the basis of the song's accompanying music video. Before Smith had completed the lyrics, an instrumental version of the song was used as the theme for the French television show Les Enfants du Rock. Totally not French right here. Do not care. Just Like Heaven was the third single from their 1987 Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. Yeah, huge song. Been praised by critics and covered by artists such as Dinosaur Jr. and Katie Melua. Smith has said he considers Just Like Heaven to be one of the band's strongest songs. According to Smith, the song is about hyperventilating, kissing, and fainting to the floor. He said the opening line of the song, "Show me, show me, show me how you do that trick," refers to his childhood memories of mastering magic tricks, but added, "On another level, it's about a seduction trick from much later in my life." Robert Smith's personal favorite cover is the cover recorded by American alt-rock band Dinosaur Jr., which was released as a single in the UK in 1989 and 1990 in the US. Dinosaur Jr.'s version has a faster tempo and showcases the band's loud and distortion-heavy sound. Ooh, I'm excited to check this out. Band's frontman Jay Mascis explained, "We recorded it for a compilation album, but when we finished it, we liked it so much we didn't want to give it to them." Smith said, "Jay Mascis sent me a cassette and it was so passionate, it was fantastic. I've never had such a visceral reaction to a cover version before or since, and even said the cover has influenced how we play it live." Wow. This is going to be cool. Pretty cool. All right, awesome. See, this is why I read this stuff, because you never know what you're going to read. You know, you could get some cool information. So, okay, so first we're going to check out the original, right? Classic, everybody knows it, right? Everybody knows this song. And then we're going to check out the cover. So, let's get into the original. The Cure, Just Like Heaven. Let's do this. Bam. That like chorus bass with a pick kind of sound. The Cure is also known for using a bass 6, right? Just that hook, right? That line. I mean, you got the bass line, you got the keys part hook, you got the guitar hook. It's great, right?
Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it, and I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away.
Great tune. Great tune.
Spinning on that dizzy edge.
The little piano, that's nice.
Dream of all the different ways I had to make her grow.
Nice.
Why are you so far away? She said.
Great.
Won't you ever know that I'm in love with you?
It like kind of copies the melody, but it's like slightly different, right?
You, soft and only you, lost and lonely. You, strangers, angels, dancing in the deepest oceans, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream.
Floats, right?
Just
Great.
like a dream.
There's this guitar that's back here that's just like, I'm trying to hear it, but it's so low. It's out now. Oh. No, it's still there. It sounds like it's really aggressively strumming at points. Right? It's like really aggressive, but it's low in volume.
Soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
Great song. Just great. It's just a great song. It's just great. It's fantastic. Not even 3.5 minutes. It's perfect. Perfect song. Yeah, one of your strongest songs for, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not like intense on The Cure or anything like that. I've played a bunch of their songs. That's about it. I didn't have any of their albums, didn't grow up with them in that kind of way. But I mean, I've played this song a zillion, million, bajillion times. It's a great song and everybody loves it. Whenever you play a song, everybody loves it. I prefer this one over the other song that people play all the time. What's that song? Damn. It's gonna be hard for me to think of it since I'm like, I have this in my head. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I'm free. I will always love you. That song. You know, I will always love you. Whatever. I forget what it's called, but you know what song I'm talking about. I prefer this one. I think this is a great song. Great one. Really cool. Super strong song. Agreed. All right, now I'm excited to check out this Dinosaur Jr. version. Okay, let's see. This says it's from the album You're Living All Over Me from 1987, even though they said it was from 1989, right? Like, The Cure's version is from 87, and that came out in October. So, let me look up Dinosaur Jr. Let me check this out. Okay, so these guys are from Amherst. Hippies, 1984. Druggy hippies, probably, right? Maskus's drawling vocals and distinct guitar tone harken back to 60s and 70s classic rock and characterized by extensive use of feedback and distortion. Nice. Okay. Dig it. Highly influential in the alt-rock movement of the 90s. Man, there must be something that I've heard from these guys. There must be. Western Mass. We loved speed metal, and we loved wimpy, jangly stuff. Okay. So they were originally called Dinosaur, but then they had to change it to Dinosaur Jr. because of legal issues. Somebody copyrighted the name Dinosaur, the word dinosaur, or something. My kid's going to be upset about that. Band's first UK singles chart placing came in 1989 with their cover of The Cure's Just Like Heaven. Described as alt-rock, indie rock, noise pop, hardcore punk first albums, and grunge early 90s. Yeah, I'm like, how did I not? There's no way I haven't heard anything from these guys. Considered to be an alt-rock band, however, the band's musical style compared to its underground contemporaries in the 80s differed in several ways. This included the influence of classic rock on the band's music, their use of feedback, extreme volume, as well as loud, quiet dynamic combined with Maskus's droning vocals. Characteristic of Maskus's vocal style is frequent use of vocal fry. Gerald Cosloy, head of Homestead Records, summarized the band's music. It was its own bizarre hybrid. It wasn't exactly pop, it wasn't exactly punk rock, it was completely its own thing. Okay, so I'm seeing that this came off of You're Living All Over Me 1987 album, but when they were still called Dinosaur. But it's like bonus tracks. So I don't know, it couldn't have been released on the original. I mean, this was released in December, mid-December, where The Cure was released in October. So I mean, they could have made it happen for sure, but the missing link between Husker Du and REM. So I don't know, these bonus tracks, this must be some other, yeah, I mean, this is saying 2005 reissues of the album. Yeah, okay. I don't know, we'll see. But let's check this out, because I want to hear it. I'm interested to hear what's going on with this. Okay, we're going to check out Dinosaur Jr., Just Like Heaven. Let's figure out, is this a good cover? It's a bad cover. It sounds like Robert Smith loves this, so let's see what they do with it. Let's check it out. Bam. Fuzzy bass instead of the chorus bass. Oh, it's a bit faster. Guitar. Definitely grungier. It's like dirtier sounding.
Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said.
Well.
Threw her arms around my man. Show me how you do it, and I'll promise you,
Okay.
promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you.
That guitar sound on that lead.
Spinning on that dizzy air, I kissed her face, I kissed her hair. Dreamed of all the different ways I had to make it go. Why are you so far away? She said, won't you ever know that I'm in love with you? And I'm in love with you.
Drag it out.
Soft and lonely, lost and lonely. Strangers angels dancing in the deepest ocean, sitting in the water. You're just like a dream, just like
So fuzzy. It's a very dirty sounding track. Like pretty raw. Like really raw.
Laid out with me into shade. I must have been asleep for days. I moved and lived and breathed the name. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone above the raging sea. Stole the only girl I love. I drowned her deep inside of me.
What happened? Oh no. It just ended? What the heck is that? Is that real? Is that really how they ended it? Just like that? That's a... No way. No way. No way. That was super abrupt. Is that really how they did it? Did I just get a bad version? No way. The timing on this video, this version that I just went on, is literally the same length as the bonus track from You're Living All Over Me. So I'm like, okay, this must be it. But that was like a cut. That was abrupt. That was not like they were in the middle of it. Did they really end it like that? No way. No way. I see it. There's like live versions of them doing it. I wanted to hear the recording. I can't even believe that. Did they? Hang on. Okay, I want to just check out this other video, this is like a music video of it for them. But it's like almost the same length. It's 2:58 instead of 2:54. I'm just going to go right to the end because I want to see if they really end like that. Yeah, they did. That's nuts. Wow. Okay. Wow, I can't believe they just ended like that. That's shocking. It's super abrupt. Yeah, maybe, you know, especially like, you know, the song, everybody knows the song, and you expect to like hear the end, but they don't let you have it. They just end it. That is wild. It really leaves you wanting. Okay, well, super raw recording. My God, like really raw, dirty sound. Dirty, really dirty sound. That lead guitar that was over here was kind of interesting. I couldn't tell what was on it, if it was like a tremolo or something like that. It was just very like warbly kind of lead sound. The actual lead like solo part was really in your face. I mean, obviously the big abrupt part was just like when they went into that whole "You Lost and Lonely," all that, and then they just like kind of break it down into this kind of groove, and they just start yelling at you. Like, oh my God. And then his vocal delivery is the other thing. He like drags some things out a little bit lazier, a little bit, not like crazy, but a little bit lazier of a kind of delivery. And also that may just be his thing, because you're talking about, you know, vocal fry. That's like, to me, like kind of a lazy kind of way of using your voice, right? Instead of actually like projecting, you know, and singing or whatever, you're just kind of like sitting on it and just letting it fry out. It was different. It was the song, but it definitely had some differences. It was all right. It was okay. It was all right. I mean, I'd rather hear the original, honestly. The original is just so good. It's so classic. It's so good, and I don't think that they beat it. You know, I don't think they beat the original. You know, I don't prefer this version to the original. That's accurate. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's, you know, maybe if I knew more of their music, I could place it better, like within, you know, how they sound, like on the regular. But really, stark, distorted, lots of fuzzy, dirty sounding. Interesting. Okay, well, damn. Sometimes picking if it's a good cover or a bad cover is so hard. You know, like I've had, if you look, like even the past month, it's like kind of hard to know sometimes. Sometimes it's like glaringly obvious, and other times it's like, I'm not sure. Is it, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is a good cover or a bad cover? It's definitely, I mean, all I know for sure is I prefer the original. You gotta go against Robert Smith, who says it's his favorite cover of the version. I mean, I don't care about going against people, no matter who you are, I don't care. But you probably, if you're watching and you're a regular here, you probably know that. But I'm not sure. They probably did it how they do their music. You know, it's probably true to them. I'm guessing. Totally guessing. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards bad cover, though. I'm kind of leaning towards bad. Is that wrong? I don't know. See, this is another one where I feel like I'm having trouble. I'm being indecisive because I just don't have a feel on it. Like, all I know is I way prefer the original. Like, way prefer. Way prefer. But I feel like they're doing them, right? Kind of like Sublime doing Scarlet Begonias. It's like, yeah, they did them. And I thought that was a great cover because they did the song, but they did it like in their kind of way. But I have heard more Sublime, like I'm more familiar with them, where these guys, I don't know, but I get the feeling that they did it in how they do music, which would mean that, to me, that would make this a good cover, right? I really don't know. I freaking don't know. I'm unsure. I think I have to say that it's a bad cover just because I'd much rather listen to the original. I'm not crazy about this. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like I need more information, more music of them to know their thing. Maybe I should have watched a live thing. Maybe I should have watched live. Should I watch a live one? Let's watch a live one. Okay, let's check out this live version. Okay, this is from Bizarre Festival 1997, Dinosaur Jr. Just Like Heaven. Let's check this out. Bam. on the recording I mean.
The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it, and I promise you, promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you.
See, here I kind of like that better. Just constantly holding that whammy. So dirty.
Must have been asleep for days. Moving lips, breathe her name. I open up my eyes, found myself alone, alone, alone above a raging sea. Stole the only girl I love, drowned her deep inside of me.
Okay, cool. See there, I like it there better. I like it here better. Maybe I should have seen this, because this gives me a better picture. I mean, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It's their thing. It's definitely grungy. That's for sure. Yeah, I think that the recording is just too messy. It's too messy for me. All the guitars that are going on, it's like, it just becomes a jumbled wreck. It's not, I mean, it's a thing, you know, it's definitely a thing or whatever, but it's just too much. It's too much. This I thought was cool. Yeah, so all right, I'll say it's a good cover. I'll say it's a good cover. What do you guys think? This definitely gives me a better picture. All right. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Wow, three of the same in one video. Wow, that's a first here, I think. Maybe it's not. It might not be. Actually, maybe it's a second. But I feel like I had to do it because the recording just didn't do it for me. It just didn't get, I felt like, I mean, even just from the abrupt end, I was just like, oh, I need more. What? What? Really? What? So, okay, cool, interesting. Dig it? Yeah, they must have something that I've heard, and I wonder if I would be into some of their music. It's possible. You guys know Dinosaur Jr.? You probably do, actually. You probably do. You probably are. There. I probably have people that are on here that are familiar with some of their stuff. So, cool. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll hit you guys later.